Welcome to Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio tools. It is safe to assume that frequent viewers of this channel are no strangers to spending money on primordial technology, reminding us of simpler times. Today, however, we are going to talk about Native Instruments Absynth. If this iconic plugin from the year 2000 was a hardware instrument, it would be a prime candidate for such a purchase, but given the fact that I have acquired it decades ago after years of pseudo abandonment, a temporary discontinuation from a manufacturer with an uncertain future, and what is allegedly the worst update in software history, I'm not paying for that.
At the first glance, Absynth is still ticking as many intimidating and alien-shaped boxes as it did over 25 years ago. Especially if you didn't spend $99 on the update and stuck to version 5 as I did. A Cronenbergian UI from a time when modular synthesis was digital and innovative. Not a testament to unbridled consumerism, opens the gates to a world of granular FM and traditional subtractive
and sample-based sound design.
While the 3 slots in the top row of the patch window are reserved for oscillator-type modules, all the other Gigaresque bubbles can be populated with wave shapers, filters and modulators. The 3 channels can be mixed and put through a master channel for further retro-futurist weirdness, in addition to standard waveforms in various combinations, the usual ring modulator, and specialized elements like frequency shifters and comb filters.
Less conventional tools like clouds,
The fractalized oscillator and granular sync are a nice touch. Just in case all this is a little outside of your comfort zone, you can hold Brian Clavenger's beer, because you can not only draw your own waves, but also stir this cursed cauldron of digital toad venom with 3 obscenely overpowered LFOs. And this is where things get a tiny bit absurd, a de facto endless list of freely assignable envelopes with up to 68 breakpoints. There's a macro ADSR and a randomizer called Mutate for the preset-loving demographic though. Speaking of which, those of you who just want to take one of the factory patches and drown it in reverb might be disappointed, because the FX section has a strong focus on different shades of physical modeling and granular processing, but also offers a few more earthly echoes. The oftentimes cinematic tones can be played in custom tunings, mixed in surround, and Midi implementation is old school yet functional. Absynth's feature set and philosophy is impressive, especially for a plugin based on 90s tech, so one might have expected a major update, carefully bringing a true classic to the 21st century while adding all the bells and whistles you would expect from a worthy competitor to similarly priced plugins like Serum 2 or Pigments. Everything we got was a dark mode UI facelift, a space exploration game map-like preset browser, MPE support, marginal audio engine additions, and a handful of QOL features.
Absynth has been providing composers, musicians, and sound designers with otherworldly tones since the dawn of the millennium. Is version 6 the soft reboot of a timeless classic, or just throwing money at a dead horse?
You have already heard Absynth in today's intro tune. Not bad, but also strangely conventional. Let's dig a little deeper for the first jam.
This aged surprisingly well. Sure, audio software programmed for Pentium 3s is certainly not free of digital artifacts, but the versatile engine still sounds fresh to this day, and modern CPUs handle the complex patches with ease. Time to assign a few Midi controllers and combine the plugin with an almost historically accurate drum machine. That was surprisingly tweakable beyond the usual filter controls. While it excels at soundscapes and pads, the heavily distorted bass works great in this context. Absynth played an important role in sound design for movies and games, with a Minecraft Portal sound as one of the most prominent examples. I wanna know if a mediocre composition can be covered up with a wealth of slightly modified presets for a 2026 indie meme game tapping into nostalgia for what is probably the worst decade for hardware synths. Verdict. Even for someone like me who has been using Absynth for over 20 years, taking another deep dive into the alien world of the old plugin is an eye-opening experience. Behind the retro UI, which I still prefer to the upgraded take on the subject, lurks a quirky yet powerful sound design beast which is not only oozing character but still to this day effortlessly stands its ground against contemporary synths. I think the question is not whether the price for the update is justified. Manufacturers of both hardware and software instruments should ask themselves why a 25-year-old plugin puts most of their modern gear to shame. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Feel free to like, subscribe, become a patron and use one of the links down below to support the channel regardless of what your gas commands you to buy.